Alright, so if you remember weeks ago, I believe, I talked about some Tessie girl, and I believe this drama was about to be one day. Like, it's like one of those kids who like get their 15 minutes of fame, and then are forgotten off the face of the earth. But apparently not. Yeah, I'm not sure what Dr. Phil is smoking. I guess he's just desperate to send the worst to the ranch, which is both good and bad. But yeah, she's back, and if I'm mentioning Dr. Phil, it's because she's in the thing. So yeah, we'll be watching Tessie and Dr. Phil and seeing how she reacts and what kind of attitude she gets nowadays now that she's quote unquote famous and popular. Like I said, I don't know what Dr. Phil's smoking, but we're gonna be smoking this content and see what's up. That was a terrible rhyme or whatever, but point is we're going in all raw. Let's see how we do.
I'm famous for being beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, and talented.
She's just trying to seek Insta fame, through social media, trying to go viral.
Talent!
Talent? Wait, what kind of talent was that, man? Just walking? I can do that. Shit, I'm gonna be on Broadway now. I can walk, she can walk. Damn, man. We out here getting famous and all that. I'm just kidding. Fame can go suck my dick. But yeah, that was a perfect summary in a few 11 seconds. Not bad. But let's see how worse she's gotten, because I'm pretty sure she has.
I'm live 24/7. One night, I fell asleep during my live stream. My dad decided that it would be a good idea to yell at my sister, completely stealing my spotlight.
I find that so funny. She I'm sorry. I'm going, like I said, I'm going in all raw. I have not seen this video. I didn't skim through it or anything. I just know that it existed. But she's over here concerned that like her dad started screaming at her sister. And she's concerned that it's stealing her fame. She's not concerned that her dad is yelling at her sister, that her fans are finding out that she's probably not living at the best place, or that he's probably doxing them. She just cares that she's stealing the spotlight, man. Man, she's got her priorities straight, I'll tell you that much, man.
If you were to do something, I'm still the boss of you. Am I not?
I literally woke up and people were just making fun of me.
I called my
Okay, I mean, don't make fun of people with bad parents, but I'm pretty sure she already exposed herself as some lazy person. Plus, all she's doing is sleeping, which is another thing I was gonna bring up. She's mad the spotlight is being stolen, but you're sleeping on your stream. I'm sure if other streamers, if their parents also started fighting, I don't think the spotlight would still be on them. I mean, all they're doing is sleeping. You have simps as fans, but I don't think they're that simpish for them to not go. That argument kind of interesting though.
Yelling at her to take this video down. I was extremely hot. I was coming unglued. She called the police and live streamed that 911 call.
Emergency police assistant.
I'm like seriously in fear for my life. He's threatening to kill me, he's threatening all this stuff, and it's like, I'm really scared.
I noticed that she was still live.
Can't even put a good fake I'm scared voice. Boo.
Live streaming from the hotel room that she went to that evening. She eventually did get on the phone with me.
You are a narcissistic drama queen, okay? You are.
My dad was just totally lying about me to embarrass me. He even said I was dead to him.
Embarrass you in front of who? If your live stream is... I know you said you're streaming 24/7. I know that's not true, I believe. But even so, like, what embarrass you? You're calling him on 911, woman. Oh, God. I can't deal with these people. I have to pull out my pussy eating pill that I'm like, man, what the fuck? I ain't a parent. I doubt I'm qualified to give parent advice. I don't want to be a therapist. I'm not sure why I'm bringing that up. Point is, the dad is handling these situations very, very bad. He did make an apology video. I do think that was kind of good. I don't know. But seeing this right now, I'm not sure if it's just a TV show making her seem like a good guy or anything. I mean, she is pretty much a bad narcissist, but I don't think the dad is handling it in the best way he can. Especially if he knows how his daughter is.
I wish you the best. Goodbye. You're dead to me.
And I meant it then and I mean it now.
Till this day, I have not contacted my dad whatsoever. He's just a jealous hater.
Maya's all about trying to be Insta famous.
My biggest fear is that my dad's going to use this narrative to make me look like a liar. One day...
Uses this narrative to make you look like a liar. Man, this has all been caught on camera. I don't know. I guess her brain just doesn't comprehend it. She's just, all famous, or she's just all high on TikTok fame or whatever, and she's probably just confused that, like, if her dad is mad at her, it makes her sad, and if she's sad, it's probably because her fame isn't going bread. So dad mad equals no fame. It's probably how the equation works in her head, to be honest. And then we get to the whole, cancer girl situation. What brought her fame for all the wrong reasons. Let's keep watching.
I was doing my thing being famous, and I decided to just troll.
How pathetic can you be? You're fat, you're ugly, you look deformed.
I was live the entire time. I saw this girl with the ugliest hairline.
It is.
She fucking doubles down, man. She's like, she had the ugliest hairline. Like, it's insane. Like, I was doing her a solid. Damn, she had the ugliest ass hairline that, like, I had to step in, man. You did not know what kind of service I did. I'm more praised in the cops than NASA space astronauts. Then, goddamn it, some international space galaxy out there that we probably don't know of. I'm reaching too far. Point is, she does think she's a hero. Let's give her a round of applause. And if you are giving her a round of applause, I swear to God, I'll pop up in your closet.
The wig. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Leukemia? Do you have cancer? Oh my god, do you have cancer?
And I was like, oh, messed up hairline, wig, and oh, wig, cancer. I just connected the dots. She wasn't actually wearing a wig.
You are such a loser. You're wearing a wig because you're bald, huh?
I'm not really sure what kind of narrative the producers are trying to go for here. But either way, all I know is that they're just kind of like both saying, nah, she knew what was going on. Because, I mean, right here, she's like trying to defend herself. She was clearly wearing her hair, and yet they keep putting the footage. You're wearing a wig. I don't know. I think Dr. Phil, producers, and the old man himself are probably lost in touch. Probably a controversial thing to say, but that's how I feel.
I thought everything I said was funny. I thought it was hilarious.
I'll literally take all your cancer money. I'm going to sue you for all your wigs and chemo.
Despite what you jealous haters think, like, I have morals. I would never attack anybody who's like a minor, visibly disabled. I knew she didn't have cancer. The video got reposted. People were saying things like, you're gonna find.
Oh my god, eye roll. I'm not sure how these producers just go into the house, or not producers, but cameramen just go into their house and just like record it and like not go like, this fucking bitch, what is wrong with her? This guy's must have like no morals at all. I like how she also says, I have morals. This apology, or whatever you can call it, statement, just sounds as bad as the apology, quote unquote, that she make. I think they talk about this later or whatever. But I just like how she just doesn't comprehend it. Like I mentioned before, the only thing on her mind is her fame. And when something doesn't make her happy, like when she's feeling something else that doesn't involve fame, she's just like, oh, this is because of my fame. The equation doesn't add up, so I gotta improvise. I don't know.
Me, kill me. These cancer patients wanted an apology, so I gave them a apology.
I am sorry. Yes. I'm apologizing because, like, I really feel bad.
I feel like it was a pretty good apology. I really want Dr. Phil to clear my name because I really didn't do anything.
I see. We're in the situation where we're not here to apologize or fix anything. We're just here to tell every little utter imbecile that they're a fucking idiot and that they should bow down to me. Suck my toes. Eat their dirt off of it, because you know what? I didn't do anything wrong. You're just really that dumb. Yeah, goddamn. And I also kind of want to bring up the quote-unquote apology. I am not one to give her props, but if I were to, like, give her a compliment, if, like, Satan were to hold me by my balls and say, I'll kill you if you don't compliment this Tessie girl, the only thing I'll compliment her on is that she knows, like, to not make a fake apology. Or, I mean, that was a fake apology, but she made it obvious. She's not like, I don't know, the Jake Paul or someone, Logan Paul, I don't know, whoever made a fake apology back in the day. God, I sound old. But, at least they're not doing that. But that's like a very small bare minimum. And even so, I'm sure a lot of people don't even give a fuck.
You got a lot of attention for a video that you didn't want to go out, but it went out, right?
No, that's not true.
What happened?
So what happened was
Yeah, I'm sure the cameraman and the producers in the back are just going like, woman, we just set up this whole compilation video and you're over here saying it's not true after every hard thing we did. But then again, I'm sure that happens more often, Dr. Phil, than I know. So, what do I know?
I was just being famous, and one of my viewers reposted the clip.
What do you mean?
I feel like Dr. Phil just uses more and more brain cells by every other kid he meets. The guy's not doing well. I'm sorry, Dr. Phil. I'm not laughing at you nor your pain. In fact, I sympathize, and I'm not being sarcastic like Tessie over here. But you know, if you need someone to talk to, I recommend it because I don't think this is doing you any good. But yeah, that's kind of my little pep talk to Dr. Phil.
You were just being famous. How do you be famous?
I guess just being like gorgeous, beautiful, amazing, talented, and just a celebrity, you know?
So you're gorgeous,
Beautiful,
beautiful,
amazing, and
amazing, talented, and a celebrity?
Yeah. And you know what? Like, I can't just not be gorgeous, so I just don't really care, you know?
And
I mean, you kind of can. The quote I like to go by is, no one is ugly, you just gotta know how to dress yourself. Yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah, I mean, not beauty comes natural, and yeah, then, but I don't think that's her case. Yeah, no. Why am I even talking about beauty? I don't know, I guess I just need to talk about something that doesn't make me lose brain cells over what Tessie's talking about. What did she say? I don't know, I don't even remember. Yeah, but let's just keep going. This is probably one of the most useless statements, but, yeah, I just needed to talk to not lose more brain cells. I needed to recover them by talking to myself. Pathetic, but, you know, it is what it is.
how do you define famous?
Me. I knew I was born famous.
And how do I define being an absolute disappointment? Me. That probably doesn't have the same effect, but, you know, if it demonstrates it by a little, I think I've accomplished my goal.
Superstar.
And if you're...
Shut up.
No, but no.
Is he just telling the TVs or the other people to shut up? Well, I mean, they have a right to laugh. I don't see you going full John Cena body slamming people. Yeah, you ain't a superstar. Unless I see you in that WWE or AEW, I am willing to make an exception. You ain't a superstar for shit. Unless you're wrestling someone, I don't give a fuck. You hear that? I'm totally not hinting that she shouldn't be doing wrestling. I don't know. But the point is, damn it, if you ain't wrestling, you ain't no goddamn superstar. You don't have that right. And that goes the same for other celebrity. And this is just dumb, you know? I keep saying I need to talk to not lose brain cells, but it's not working. Damn. Making yourself a new potion. Do something.
See, I'm trying to figure this out so I know. You're famous in whose, other than yours, whose eyes are you famous in?
The globe.
The globe.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure the starving children in Africa, when they're finally getting food because you donated to a charity, they heard, and what happened to Tessie? What happened to Tessie? She's like world fucking famous. What happened to Tessie, man? And that's not me poking fun at African children, even though that kind of is. No, I should probably stop doing this. Point is, I don't think anyone around the globe really cares. Whether it be the Queen of England sipping her cup of tea, or like I mentioned, the African child asking where the fuck or what the fuck's been going on with Tessie.
On YouTube, you have less than 10,000 subscribers.
Oh, no, that's, yeah, like that's, you know, it's a glitch. It's a glitch.
No, it's not a glitch. It's the number of followers or subscribers you have.
No, Dr. Phil, it's 100% a glitch. It's, you know, it's supposed to be a capital B at the end, not a K at whatever. I think I'm at...
I just wanted to play it until the end, but I can't, man, I can't. It's like trying not to bust a nut. It's just too hot, except this one is comedy instead, and I'm not trying to bust a nut. Why am I talking? Point is, this is just comical, man. Just like, it's not okay to be like, it makes you really wonder, are people just really this dumb, or are they just trying their best to like get themselves out of conversation? Actually, those are the two same things, but you know, there's a theory going around that she's playing a persona, not a good one to be honest, and I talked about this last time, but I mean, the fuck, man, the fuck, And I think I'm gonna leave that video there. She basically just keeps embarrassing herself. Plus, I want to skim through the next one, where we get the man's statement or whatever. That's what it's called. But let's check that out.
I want to defend Maya. She is a victim of Jim's. He created this, but she seeks attention in a sick way because she's never been validated before. Jim was physically abusive to me and Maya, but he was smart about it. Jim would hold me against the bed. He pushed my head on the floor. A few times he held a gun to my head. Maya was spanked many times. Sometimes he left marks. I only stayed because I couldn't control Maya on my own. Jim would tell Maya, "You're stupid or you're going to fail in life." She can lie too. Maya cannot manage her emotions. I eventually had to leave because Jim was abusive to me. I wanted to take Maya with me, but I was scared of her at times and I couldn't handle her alone.
All right, we're gonna go full on gunslinging, shooting everybody. Where do I start? Well, with the dad, accusations like these are never pretty, man, and you know, unlike the cops, actually have to take this serious and consider whether they're real or not. And if they are, god damn, man, what the fuck? Although I will say, I doubt these are true, because let's get to the next person, and that's the mom. First off, I don't think Tessie falls too far from the tree, you know? You catch what I'm saying? She says she loved Tessie, but I'm not sure she loved her enough to, like, be willing to stay, because apparently she didn't, just because she couldn't, quote-unquote, control her. I know things are difficult, but I feel like if you did love her too, as much as, I don't know, I guess you want people to think you do, you would have taken her with you by brute force. I don't know, a lot of people fight for it, but apparently you didn't, and I don't know. And Tessie's just here agreeing, like, she's not crying or anything. I'm not saying you have to cry or anything. And it's difficult to talk about because, you know, there's a lot of different ways and a lot of different factors about the story. But let's keep watching a little and finish a little bit early because I don't want to keep y'all's time.
That's fulfilled with lies. I mean, me and my
No,
ex-wife are
she's
bitter.
not lying.
And
Then where did the
and
CPS
so,
reports come
well,
from?
hold on.
She's not lying.
She is an adult as well. If she believed those statements that she made, then why does she not
Then why
ever
did she
petition?
leave me at 8 years old? Why did she
Petition to
leave
get
at 8
custody
years
of
old?
you.
Why did
We've
she
been
leave her
divorced.
kids
We
at 8 years
processed 2
old?
divorces, and she had 2 opportunities with a lawyer, and she has her own income and career.
Besides the
that she could have
divorce,
fought
she
for
has been
custody for
living
you.
separate for.
If these statements are true, Dr. Phil, she's had 2 times at least to
Oh
get
my
custody of
God.
Maya, and
Right.
twice Maya has went to live with her. So if she truly believed this as a parent, then she could have saved Maya from a life of abuse if
Well,
she truly
in,
believes this
in
statement.
fairness to you,
Okay, I gave some shit to the dad, but damn, did he control the situation very fucking well. He, like, called out all the points of, like, why the fuck this was bullshit and stuff. And now I'm completely on his side. And fucking revelation here. Her name is not Tessie, it's fucking Maya. I don't pussy eating practicing skill because I personally believe Maya's a better name than Tessie. But then again, Tessie does sound like Prude's name, so I guess it does fit her well. But we'll leave it there, mostly because I don't want to take most of your all's time anymore. But you know, the developments are interesting. I'm sure I probably left you on like a loophole. You probably got like blue balls from it. But it's alright. That's all I could do, folks. But yeah, that's basically up for this video. If you guys want to keep watching it, just look up Dr.Phil and, you know, Tessie or PlaymateTessi. I'm sure results will pop up. But yeah, that'll be it for this video, and thanks for watching. And remember, love you, love yourself, and bye.
Bruh.